Kraven the Hunter. So Kraven the Hunter is a new movie from Sony. It's the new Aaron Taylor Johnson film starring Aaron Taylor Johnson, also starring Ariana DeBose. It's got that guy from Gladiator. Why don't I remember his name? Oh, Russell Crowe. There we go. And yeah, it's one of those new superhero films. It's sort of in the Spider-Man universe, but in this sort of film Spider-Man universe where Spider-Man doesn't seem to be here. It's just things like Morbius, that awful film, Madam Web, that awful film. It's kind of like it's just kind of like a universe of really awful films, if I'm honest with you. And Kraven the Hunter is awfully bad. It fits right in to this universe. Like, it's real snug right in there. So, yeah, what did I think of this film? Surprise, surprise, I thought it was absolutely shit. I'm just going to, I'm checking my phone for some notes here. If you don't want me to do that, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, the cast is so good. Like, how does Sony, they must have, like, great pictures, great sort of, I don't know, casting teams, because how do they get such amazing actors? And there actually seems to be pretty pumped about these films that they're in as well. Like, the pitch to these actors must be so good, because I remember, was it like CinemaCon or something, when Aaron Taylor Johnson, the actor, was like, it's gonna be fucking R-rated. Like, he was so excited that this is gonna be an R-rated film. Like, he was so pumped about this film. Like, I don't know, the director's vision or whatever, he must have really communicated it in such an exciting way, because it just ended up being such a nothing film. And, like, I think the only good film in these sort of this universe is the first Venom. Everything else has been just pointless, outright bad, meaningless. This film really feels meaningless. It feels like this film has no meaning. It has no purpose. This film does not need to exist. That's kind of what you feel watching this film. And yeah, it's just a shame, because the talent involved. I love Aaron Taylor Johnson. Ever since he was the little kid in Shanghai Nights with Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson, he plays that little kid who ends up being Charlie Chaplin for some reason. And then into what's the superhero kind of one that he was on? What's that one called? Kick-Ass. I love that film. And yeah, he's a really strong actor. I really, really love him. I think he's awesome. And I can't wait to see him in the next 28 years later, or whatever it's called. I think that's going to be amazing. Damn, this film is such a miss. It's so, it just doesn't feel focused in any way, shape or form. It's just, making something R-rated. This is a clear example of just making something R-rated doesn't make it good. You've got to have a good film that needs to be R-rated. Like, there has to be a reason. Like, there's so much sort of meaningless kind of blood and gore in this film, which might be exciting if it was in a film that really earned its R-ratedness. Like Deadpool, for example. That earns its R-ratedness. I know we don't do R-rating here in the UK, but whatever it is, it's just, yeah, it doesn't work. Not for me at all. It feels just weird having this whole universe that is really based on the comics to do with Spider-Man. Like, you just want Spider-Man there all the time, and he's never there. He's never referenced, and this film is just another miss, a huge miss. It's as bad as Madam Web, in my opinion. I think it's made less money than Madam Web, so that's just my opinion. I do recommend the film, though. You should go watch it. Let me know what you think of the film, because I don't know, I might be missing something. This universe is profitable. I've watched some videos on this, and this universe is quite profitable for Sony. So Sony's not going to stop making these films. So am I missing something? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, because I just want to know. I want to hear your thoughts, really. That's all I want.